Hi, it's Goddess Girl 2 here. It's February 19th, 2014, and I want to talk about this season so far on Dance Moms, and then we'll get to the Kelly drama and all that stuff. So, what happened with the Kelly drama will be in a few minutes. This video might be long, so I'm sorry. I am using my webcam, so sorry about that. Anyways, hope I'm loud enough. Basically, I think season 5 has gone to shit. I don't like how it's portrayed. I don't like how mean Abby is. I'm sick and tired of Abby going, everybody's replaceable, everybody's replaceable, everyone's replaceable. We get it, Abby, everyone's replaceable. And then you're just finally going, okay, the whole team's going to be replaceable. I'm going to have a new team. And that's just not right. You shouldn't be doing that, Abby. It's just plain wrong. You don't like Kelly. You don't like Christi. But you don't need to be so mean to the breaking point. You basically leave them. Basically get them to quit your studio. Because that's not cool. And you think that if you bring in these new people that the fans are still going to be watching. The fans do not watch because of you, Abby. They watch because of the original girls that are on the team. And if you start picking them off and putting new girls on the team, we're going to be like, fuck you, Abby. We're not going to watch Dance Moms anymore until you bring back the originals. And you're going to be wondering, why is the ratings going down? Why are the fans not at the competitions anymore screaming for Abby Lee Dance Company? Well, duh, because you don't have any of the original girls on the team. And if you had the original girls on the team, then yeah, that would happen. Because I know a lot of people are saying, since Brooke and Paige are no longer on the team that we know of for this season, that people are basically not going to watch the show anymore. Come on, guys. There's other girls on the team still. And yes, I'm so sick of her. Maddie this, Maddie that, Maddie. Don't worry, Maddie. I will get other Maddies that are just as good as you on this team. And you'll have great teammates too. Like, that's favoritism, and that's wrong. And I don't think she should play favoritism like that. That's just my opinion on that. And I think, now that we're looking at the right photo, this is the new girl that they put on the team, which upset Kelly, basically. Basically, what happened last week, if you didn't watch, was that Abby brought this new girl in and told Maddie that her and this new girl are going to go to a competition by themselves and do a duet together. And the other girl, it's like basically saying, fuck you girls, you suck, this is what's going to happen. And I think that's stupid, wrong, and dumb. But whatever, we can't control it. Then, she didn't believe that Chloe and Paige could win a competition as a duet. And so she's like, the duet from the other night is going to do it right now, on the spot. And that's not fair. And I see why Chloe would get upset. and not want to be friends with Maddie anymore because of that. Abby, if you didn't believe in Chloe and Paige, then why did you make them a duet? Did you do it just to shut their parents up? That's fine and dandy. But Melissa needs to step up as a mother and be like, no, my daughter is not going to do it. Because friendship is more important than a competition. Losing a friend is not, like, worth doing a competition. It's just not. And Melissa was a hypocrite for that, and I see why Melissa got all upset over it. Because if you notice, yes, Maddie and this new girl won it, and Paige and Chloe got second place. But I guarantee you, if Maddie and this new girl, sorry, I don't know this new girl's name, if she didn't put them in as a duet, then Chloe and Paige would have won. And that'd be the first time Paige has won something. And Abby would still be like, so what? Good job. You did what I asked you to do. Blah, blah, blah. And what she said about Brooke, because Brooke was 15 and all, her mother has the right to stand up for her. And for her, and let's get on with the whole mother thing. Where's the picture for that? What happened was, Abby, you provoked Kelly by calling her Deanbat, and just being really rude, calling her names and stuff right in front of the kids. You exactly did too say, Brooke looks like she doesn't want to do this anymore. Maybe I should replace her with this new girl right now. Because she just told me earlier that she could do it right on the spot. Well, I didn't say continue with the slideshow. Anyways, she didn't, and then Kelly's, yelling in her face going, excuse me, fine. I'm tired of this. You want her? You can have her. And then she's like, listen, Deanbat, I didn't say it. Abby, stop lying. You did say it. And then you act like a big weenie and a big baby, and you're like, I'm gonna call the cops. And say, there's this girl who pulled my hair and scratched my face. Like, you need to do something about this. And then you take her to jail, and you've known her since she was a little girl, and yet you you had the cops put her in jail for something you provoked. That's just so wrong in so many ways. I love Brooke singing, and I love the way Brooke dances and all this stuff. And Paige, she's pretty good too, in my opinion. And then here comes here comes Christi. In next week's episode, on the bus, she's all like, that's because you lied. And then because you know how you say, yeah, you did it on purpose to get Kelly off this team. You got what you wanted. And Abby's all smiley about it, like happy. And then she's probably thinking in her head, well, if I can just get rid of Christi, we'll all be happy. No. No. It's not how it's going to work. And then Christi comes at her and is all like, because you lied. And she's like, excuse me? I didn't lie. Abby, yeah, you did. You lied and you know it. And then, because Kelly's not around to bitch at, Christi goes out of her way to help Holly's daughter. Yes, I don't know why they glued it to her head, but instead of pinned it, but they did. They glued her headpiece to her head. One little part. All Christi did was being a nice mother, a nice friend, and said, hey, I noticed there's a piece sticking out that's been sewn together. That kind of looks tacky. Let me fix that. She didn't like rip the whole thing off her head. She tacked just that one little part. And after she did that, they could have ran the part again to make sure the headpiece wouldn't fall off after she fixed it. Second of all, you know, she apologized for it anyways. But you to tell her, you sabotaged her. Don't you ever touch another girl again. Oh, that just, oh. That irritates me so much. It just, I don't know what else to say. All I know is this season's gone to shit. There's too many drama and fights. I know that's why people tune into reality shows. But I remember in season 1 when there was no fights. Everyone got along. Nobody fought. Nobody barely fought. And they did a great job at dancing. They got won. But you can't just sit there and yell at a girl and be all like, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. That's not giving them encouragement. You need to give them encouragement, Abby, and be like, this is what you did wrong. This is what you need to fix. Da 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 da. Not, you're so wrong. You don't listen. I told you this several times. Like, people make mistakes. Goddamn. You're so, and I hate to be rude, but you're so goddamn fat. You can't get on the dance floor and show them what you're talking about, so they know what you're talking about. Maybe they don't know what you're talking about. Ever thought of that one? Like, for reals. But anyways, I'm gonna get going. Tell me in the comments down below what you thought of this season so far, what you think of the mothers and everything that's going on. I would like to know. Thank you, and bye-bye.